can you give some tips of how to meet people to date without using an app? I am recently divorced woman in my 40s, ready to get back to the dating scene. The divorce wasn't something I wanted, and though I was hoping my ex-husband would change his mind, he has a girlfriend and has moved on. We were married for 17 years, together for 20, and I feel like I've forgotten how to meet a potential significant other. I would love to meet a nice Christian man. I'm hoping that I'll just meet someone at church or in the grocery store, but no luck yet. I'm not sure if I should keep waiting and hoping to, or try harder. I've been trying to let God and let go. I've been on Instagram a little too much, but it's difficult. Did I not give the apps enough time? Or should I be doing more to meet people in life? And I'm also an introvert. Any ideas? I just tell Sarah all the time. Sarah, I just look at her and I say, Sarah, I'm so glad that we weren't in that scene. We were right on the cusp. I would never. I sometimes think if I had gone to, 100%, Josh, if I was in school during the COVID stuff, I would have just dropped out.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, I would have too.
And then I would have been happy.
That's what I'm saying. I remember being going into my second year and having a serious conversation with Dad like, Dad, I don't think I want to do this.
Yeah.
Can I just get my associates and just be done with this? And he talked me out of it.
Yeah.
But I didn't want. So it's like if I had an excuse to leave like that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, I enjoyed school. I enjoyed my friends there. I enjoyed my degree and all the things I learned. But if it came to like, hey, we're gonna make you do this or not, and you had a choice, it wouldn't have even been like a choice, because the thing that I did, English and creative writing is very valuable for what I do, but that's stuff that you could, I'm not becoming a doctor or all this stuff like they always say. Right. So I could have very easily have just left and not been too hurt by it, Josh, which would have been sad, but whatever. Anyways, all that to say, I'm just so glad that I am not in this position, that I'm not divorced, and that I'm not on dating apps. It is very difficult for me to get into this mindset.
Can you even imagine 17 years together for 20, and this guy just says, I'm going to get a new girlfriend. God, these guys.
I know, man.
So imagine that so they're in their 40s. He's buying his expensive car. He's in that mode now. He's over the hill, and he's saying, I'm not happy. I gotta get a young thing.
A young thing.
It's just so.
I know.
I wish him nothing but sadness. With his decisions.
And people are just on Instagram too much, man.
Yeah,
they spend so much time on Instagram. It just ruins their life. It does. It truly does. It ruins their life. It ruined this man's life, and then it's a gateway drug.
He just saw these young things, young pretty things.
It's the gateway drug. Then like the highest market in the flipping country is like pornography. Mm-hmm. It's like one of the highest markets in the world. Yeah. Think about that. I mean, it's just insane.
Yeah.
And then you've got this wife, they're both getting older. And all he's doing is just looking at young girls constantly. Right. All he's doing.
Oh man, I gotta.
So he gets a new girlfriend and he's just using them. But Josh, the question. So we're very sympathetic for your situation. It's just terrible.
Yeah,
this
sorry,
guy's
your husband
horrible.
Sucks.
So now we're trying to figure out, well, should you get on a dating app? Josh, I've met 2 people so far. I was always like, dating apps.
2 people, that's great.
I've met 2 people in my life, my entire life. Incredible.
Hoping for a third.
Hoping for at least 3 or 4 by the time I'm dead.
All right, go ahead.
But 2 couples who've met, both extremely happy from dating apps, Josh.
Yeah. The people I know that I met on dating apps are...
Right.
Yeah.
So my mind's changing. I'm like, go for it. Do the dating app.
Right.
It's a very intentional place.
This is what I was going to ask you. What age, if you lived in these times that we live in now, and we're single and did not know Sarah.
Yeah.
What age would you say, okay, fine, let's try one of these apps just one time? What age would you need to be?
Well, I mean, I just wouldn't.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think you get up to like 35.
I really
You
don't
haven't
think
met
that I
somebody,
would.
you'd just rather just be on your own?
No, I mean, so it's not like I wouldn't get on a dating app, but I would be, I would be online in contact with a lot of different people, and you could meet people on there who are like-minded. You see, and then
Okay.
you just guys start
I got
talking,
you.
and that's
I
just
got
what it
you.
goes.
I got
So
you.
then at that point, Instagram is a dating app. That point, you
I
know what I
see.
mean? So yeah, sure, I'm on a dating app, but to go and sign up for a dating app, I don't know
Yeah.
why my mind is just hard for me to do that.
I
But I
think-
probably would give in.
If this had started, so let's say that dating app started around the time I got married, and I wasn't married. I didn't know Kelly. I think I would have probably made it to about 25 or 26. And if I didn't have any
Yeah.
prospects, I probably would say, okay, fine.
Yeah.
That's about that. I think that's where I'm at. And do I
Yeah.
think it would work? Probably not. But at least at that point, because I always feel like I'm doing something. I'm
Yeah.
trying something. So if nothing else seems to be working, but
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, they can sure
Yeah, why
get
not?
on the dating app. I mean, especially in your position. Lord knows there's lots of people divorced in their 40s.
Who are probably on these dating apps who are like just kind of in a similar, like their husband. It's not even like they wanted it. Their husband
Yeah.
just left or their wife just left. And it's
Yeah.
like, okay, where are we at now?
Yeah.
What are you going to do in that situation? So I think actually for a person like you, the dating app
Might
is
even be
actually probably
better.
a really good thing.
Yeah.
Because it's like very serious people who are looking for somebody
Right.
else because they're in a similar situation. So they
Yeah.
kind of know what's going on.
Yeah.
So just dating app, yes.
If not the dating app, what should she do? Any other suggestions or advice for her?
No,
Yeah,
I
mean,
don't have any.
Yeah, I know. Like
It's hard for me to go in this position.
If she's already at church and the grocery store, like she's at the places where you
Yeah.
meet people,
Go to a different church, go to a different grocery store.
maybe try Publix.
Yeah, I mean, like
know,
anything. Like,
Aldi.
you got to if you get in this rut, just change something, meet
Yeah.
new people.
Yeah.
That's not actually a joke. I mean, it kind of turned in. It was a joke from the start of my little statement. It was going to turn into a joke, but maybe you
Absolutely.
actually should go to Publix instead.
And or if you're shopping at the Kroger, if that's your normal spot, maybe try a different food. Maybe a different section of the store has the one that you'll adore.
That's right, Josh.
Maybe you'll head down
Great.
aisle 7 before you walk down the aisle. Okay?
All right.